Hey, what's up, guys? So it's time for another a Felix 1993 video, who is also the war hero, but we're just gonna rename this whole segment, this whole series, to the Felix video feature once a week, because no one seems to be able to stop him. I think we're at 5 consecutive war season wins, so if you think that you can farm more skulls than Felix 1993, come on in. We are looking for members. And yeah, give him a run for his money. Try and beat him. He is an unstoppable force, it seems, in the skull farming season. I don't know if he has a lot of skull boosting items or whatnot, but yeah, he just is very consistent and very, very solid, and is, arguably the, most valuable player in the war seasons always. I mean, 5 or 4 consecutive times of getting the top amount of skulls for the entire alliance. That is just amazing there. So again, congrats, Felix. Thanks for fighting hard, representing. And we're going to take a look at his base here. It looks still similar, the same kind of design that he's had the last couple times. It's kind of unfair in the sense that we're going through his base here. All of the spells, we've actually just maxed out Sword Rain, Shield Spell, and Sonic Blast now. So all the spells are currently maxed. And you can see they're disintegrating his towers. I mean, wow, we may even get to the castle gate here with like a minute and 30 left. That is pretty insane. Yeah, so nearly a minute and 30 left. So very sneaky at a fireball tower in the corner there. I wonder that one might be able to hit in the side on the path. So we'll go through it again and more focus on the defenses. So here's the base layout. The things that I would upgrade, as I said before, are the 2 skull towers that are across from your first turn. Make sure that those are as high as level as possible. I would take out the lightning tower, as many people saw. I think the lightning tower is arguably the worst tower in the game right now, even worse than like the water tower was way back in the day. Some people say it does change way up in the top 100 players, but anywhere below that, anywhere below a max level lightning tower with the max level elite boost on, I think just really sucks. So I would highly recommend taking out the lightning tower. Like, I didn't even know where it was last raid that we did here. Like, that was that bad, or like I didn't even notice it in here. And the thing is that as you go higher up, I find out that skull towers are the more important towers that you need. So you want to focus on leveling up skull towers. The fireball towers really don't do that much. So there's his lightning tower. Right? We found it. We found that little tower. So the skull towers, they can do a lot of splash damage. They can take care of big armies, and most people, I think, are probably still utilizing a shield or a heal type spell. Some regeneration. And so if you don't kill them in one big kaboom, one big attack from a tower, then they're going to stay alive and be clumped up. So there's another lightning tower over here, which again is doing absolutely nothing. Then they're just going to continue to grow and build this Zerg and storm the castle gate here. So the reason that we have such a massive amount of troops is because his skull towers aren't high enough level to take these guys down, and we're keeping them alive with the shield spell and then the monk. The fireball tower has no chance at taking down knights that are shielded. Same thing with archers that are shielded. The fireball towers just don't do enough damage. They do a very small amount of damage. They do a burning effect, but when you have a shield spell and you forge it with a little bit of healing, that takes away that burning effect, and you're kind of, set. The fireball tower really does no damage. You'll notice here, I'm going to stop bringing out troops, and I'm just going to use this army right here. So the only point where we're going to die is at that point right there. Those skull towers are the only tower section that is actually going to kill us in this base. You'll notice that these guys aren't doing much damage. We'll be able to heal it up with the shield spell, and then the monk. So you'll see they're almost still full shield, almost still full life. And get over here to a skull tower. So the skull tower will do a little bit of damage. But you'll notice that we have not summoned any troops whatsoever since the initial wave. So we're beating the base here with only about maybe 30 or so morale points. And again, the only time that any of the troops are dying is right around those skull towers. So we lost a few troops there, but we still have a decent chunk of troops. You can see even with that small army there, that lightning tower did absolutely nothing. It shocked 2 guys. Horrible, horrible, horrible tower. Again, so we summoned 1 time in the very beginning, about probably 30 morale points. And we still killed the base within like a whole minute left over there. Still getting 3 crowns. So almost the entire army lived because he does not have enough skull towers in his base. You need to have skull towers. You need to level the skull towers up. Fireball towers will not be effective. Snake towers will not be effective. Those kind of towers are not effective against people that are using the shield spell and or the monk. So there you have it. Level up those skull towers, guys. Great job, Felix. Can he win another one? I think he can win another war season. We are in the middle of the next battle, and I believe he's just like way ahead. So anyone that wants to challenge Felix, come on, join our alliance. We are looking for some strong members that are ready to fight and challenge Felix in the war seasons. Thanks for watching, guys. Hit that like button, share the video, tell your friends about Felix, the unbeatable.